Love books? So do we. Welcome to the Book Nook Cafe, where we uncover the latest must-reads, hidden gems, and everything in between. I'm Greg.
And I'm Anne. We're coming to you straight from the cozy corners of the Book Nook Cafe, where the coffee is hot, the shelves are packed, and great conversations are always brewing.
If it's trending on the New York Times bestseller list, you'll hear about it here. So grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let's turn the page together.
Hey folks, welcome back. So glad you're joining us today.
I'm thrilled to be here. It's always a pleasure chatting with you all.
Absolutely.
We've got a lot to discuss today, don't we?
Oh, we sure do. We're diving into Brandon Sanderson's latest masterpiece, Wind and Truth.
I've been itching to talk about this one. There's just so much to unpack.
Right? It's like every page had something new to think about.
Exactly. So what were your initial impressions?
Honestly, I was blown away. Sanderson never ceases to amaze me.
Same here. The way he weaves together plot lines from previous books is just incredible.
Totally agree. But did you ever feel like it was a bit much at times?
Yeah, I can see that. There were moments where I had to pause and process.
That's exactly how I felt. It's almost overwhelming.
But isn't that part of the charm?
Maybe, but I worry it might be too much for some readers.
True. For someone new to the series, it could be daunting.
Definitely. But then again, who jumps into the fifth book without reading the others?
Good point. Though I've met a few brave souls who do.
Oh, wow. That's ambitious.
It really is. So, what did you think about Kaladin's journey this time around?
His arc was so intense. His struggles felt incredibly real.
Absolutely. The way Sanderson portrays mental health is so authentic.
Do you think his storyline dragged on a bit, though?
No, perhaps in places. There were times I wished it would pick up the pace.
Right? I found myself wanting to skip ahead occasionally.
Glad I'm not the only one. But then again, it adds to the realism.
True, but maybe a little editing wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, sometimes less is more, you know?
Exactly. Speaking of complex characters, let's talk about Shallan.
Oh man, her multiple personas are getting wild.
Tell me about it. Sometimes I wasn't sure which version of her I was reading.
Same here. Do you think it's adding depth or just confusing things?
A bit of both, honestly. It adds layers, but can be hard to follow.
I agree. It's fascinating, but also a tad convoluted.
Perhaps it's time for some resolution there.
I was thinking the same thing. It's been stretched out quite a bit.
Indeed. Now, what about Dalinar?
Dalinar, his confrontation with his past is so compelling.
Do you think his redemption arc is believable?
That's a tough one. Considering his past actions, it's complicated.
Exactly. Can someone truly atone for such deeds?
It's a question worth pondering. Sanderson seems to suggest it's possible.
Maybe. It certainly adds depth to his character.
Yeah, it makes for some thought-provoking reading.
Absolutely. And let's not forget about Navani.
Oh, she really shines in this book.
I love seeing her take center stage. It's so refreshing.
Agreed. Her intellect and leadership are inspiring.
But did her sudden scientific breakthroughs feel a bit convenient?
I was just about to bring that up. It seemed a little too easy.
Right? Solving problems that stumped others for years in a matter of weeks.
Exactly. It pulled me out of the story a bit.
Same here, but perhaps it highlights her unique perspective.
Could be. Still, it felt like a stretch.
Yeah, I think it could have been handled differently.
Definitely. So how did you feel about the world building?
As amazing as ever, the deeper look into Shadesmar was fascinating.
Agreed. But do you ever feel like the magic systems are getting too complicated?
Sometimes, yes. It's a lot to keep track of.
Exactly. Between the different forms of magic and all the Cosmere connections, my head spins.
You're not alone. It can be overwhelming.
Do you think it might alienate some readers?
Probably. It's a bit of a double-edged sword.
Yeah. It's what makes his work unique, but also challenging.
Absolutely. Do the Cosmere references enhance the story for you?
For me, they do. I love seeing how everything connects.
Same here, but I can see how newcomers might find it confusing.
Definitely. It's a delicate balance.
Indeed. Speaking of balance, how did you find the pacing overall?
The beginning was pretty slow for me.
Really? I felt the same way.
I'm glad it's not just me. It took a while to really get going.
Exactly. But once it picked up, I was hooked.
Couldn't put it down. It was such a roller coaster.
Right? The build-up paid off in the end.
Do you think the slow start was necessary?
Perhaps it set the stage, but maybe it could have been tighter.
I agree. A bit of trimming might have helped.
Yeah, but then we might have lost some important details.
It's a tough call.
Definitely. So what did you think of the title, Wind and Truth?
I think it perfectly captures Kaladin and Shallan's journeys.
Me too. Kaladin embodies the wind, and Shallan is all about seeking truth.
Exactly. It's a great encapsulation of their arcs.
I love how Sanderson plays with themes like that.
Me too. Any favorite moments?
Oh, for sure. When Kaladin faces his own limitations, it was so moving.
That scene gave me chills.
What about you?
I really enjoyed the exploration of Shadesmar. The Spren Society was so imaginative.
Yes. Those parts were mesmerizing.
Absolutely. But sometimes I wonder if Sanderson is juggling too many threads.
I've thought about that. Do you think he'll be able to tie everything together?
I hope so. It's ambitious, but I have faith in him.
Same here. If anyone can do it, it's him.
Agreed. So, does Wind and Truth live up to the previous books for you?
In many ways, yes. It builds on the foundations while expanding the world.
I couldn't agree more.
Thanks. Where do we go from here?
Well, we wait for the next installment, as always.
Aha. The eternal struggle of a fantasy fan.
Tell me about it. The anticipation is real.
Indeed. In the meantime, we can speculate and theorize.
Oh, I've got plenty of theories brewing.
Care to share a few?
Yeah, sure. I think we'll learn more about Odium's true intentions.
Interesting. Do you think there'll be more crossovers with other Cosmere worlds?
I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe we'll finally get some answers about Hoyd.
That would be amazing. He's such a mysterious character.
Absolutely, there's so much potential there.
Definitely. Any final thoughts?
Just that Wind and Truth is a must-read for fans.
Agreed. And if you haven't started the series yet, what are you waiting for?
Exactly. They'll be prepared for a hefty read.
Right. It's a commitment, but worth every page.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
So, should we wrap things up?
Yeah, I think that covers it.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us today, everyone.
We'd love to hear your thoughts on Wind and Truth.
Yes, share your favorite moments or any theories you have.
You? Until next time, keep exploring those fantastical worlds.
Take care and happy reading.
Bye for now.
Well, that's a wrap for this episode of From the Book Nook.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and share with your friends.
If you're interested, our channel description contains links to the beverages we are drinking and some Book Lovers merchandise.
We love having you here. Bye for now.
See you next time.